Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jacq here with Juicing with Jacq. And in today's video, we're gonna be making a green juice. This is one of my favorite recipes to make, especially while doing a juice cleanse. So we're gonna be doing a 7-day juice fast, nothing but fresh cold pressed juice. And we're gonna be starting it out with a green juice. Y'all come on in. Start with some of this Gullah Island punch right here. Pineapple, mango, and orange. Knock this out, and we're gonna get right into juicing. Pineapple, 1 bunch of cilantro. We've got fennel. We've got celery, parsley, English cucumber. Okay, I'll just try to. I want to cut it really thin. Just grab a handful of these. Alright, grab about an equal sized handful over here. So you want to cut your pineapple top off so you're not wasting. We slice that skin off the pineapple. If you're using organic pineapples, you can keep the skin and boil it and make a pineapple tea. Grate up some ginger and then some clove. Great for anti-inflammation. Like that. You're gonna go in and you're gonna basically slice off into about slices like that. The outer layer of the pineapple is horizontal, whereas the core is vertical strands. You want to make sure you're cutting your fruit the right way so it doesn't jam the juicer. So once you got your slices cut like that, a layer on top of the softest layer, which would be your green produce. So next up, your pineapple core. You want to cut this in really small chunks going sideways. So whereas you see me slicing down on the outside of the pineapple, you want to cut this vertically. If it was standing up, it would be cutting it like that, but it's on the side right now. Basically small little pineapple chips of the core. And what this is going to do is help push the softer parts through. Close to it. Basically. So once the first layer starts pushing through, you got some more coming through. Some of this fennel. With this fennel. Real similar in its structure, fibrous nature of it to celery. If you see, they both are vertical strands. I'm gonna cut against that. Basically go in with a small handful of that up top. I'm gonna get my area cleaned up real quick and we're gonna hit start on these juicers. So you see how I layered it? You got your cilantro and parsley at the bottom. Next you got a layer of pineapple. Then you've got a layer of English cucumber. Then after the English cucumber, you got another small layer of cilantro and parsley, followed by a small handful of fennel at the top. That's harder, that should push everything down. Let's get going. Got juice coming out of both of them. And here comes the pulp out of the Auto 10 Plus. Pour that little bit of juice in there. And there goes the pulp from the Auto 10. So far so good. I'll go ahead and stop the juicer. Both of them handled that first round very well. Both have a small layer of foam up top. Neither of the machines got clogged up. Both of them still going pretty good. Show you the side by side of the pulp comparisons from each. So this is the Auto 10, this is the Auto 10 Plus on this side. What you can do with this pulp is you can freeze it. You can use it for your smoothies so you can have that extra fiber in there. I'm trying to make 2 gallons of juice. We don't really have a real measured recipe. 1 bunch of celery, 1 bunch of parsley, 1 bunch of cilantro. This is the first time I've used fennel in a recipe, but I've had juice before that's had fennel in it, and it's not a taste that I don't like or anything like that. Nearly 2 quarts of juice right there. Handful of our cilantro parsley mix. Kind of sprinkle that in there. Sprinkle that in there. So give another little, and the rest of that. So now we'll go in with another pineapple. Ideally, I'm actually recording from my deep freezer right now, so I normally would be putting this in the freezer as soon as I get done pouring each, in a sense, round that's coming out of the juicer. But I'm batch juicing this all at once right now, so I don't have really time to be going back and forth recording, trying to move the camera, get it readjusted to put it in the deep freezer. That's why I'm not, in a sense, doing it the way I normally would be doing it. If you are batch juicing like this, I would recommend that you keep your juice cool in between. If you don't have anything going in there right now, keep it cool. You want to keep it at that cold in between 35 to 40 degrees. You're maintaining all of your nutrients. Or if you batch juice and freeze, it should be going straight in the freezer so it can start cooling down as soon as possible. We'll go in over here. Pineapple chips. We'll go in. Turn the juicers both back on at the same time. Open these chutes. Now I'm gonna go get my hands washed up and this area cleaned up while that's juicing. So both of the juicers are doing really well right now. Pulp coming out on this looks really good. Dry, consistent, flat strip. Same over here on this side. You just want to make sure that you're cutting your green leafy vegetables real fine so it doesn't have a problem getting stuck in the auger. I do have some beets behind me. I planned on making some apple beet carrot juice tomorrow. The Auto 10 Plus one again, as far as getting everything cleared out of the chute. Once you hear it start making that sound, it's kind of done. So what I do is hit the reverse button on it. So I'll reverse that for about 7 to 10 seconds. And then once this one gets done, I'll do the same. And that's just to make sure that you're not getting clogged up. Beet leaves right here. I'll go ahead and peel these off and add these to my green juice. Super, look at the size of this beet right here. Look at it compared to my face. These 3 beets alone, they are huge. And look at the size of these golden beets right here. That's a lot of beets right there. I don't, in a sense, weigh things out because I go off taste, but I'll juice usually all of the green produce first, and then I'll fill the rest up with my base, which would be pineapple for this recipe. Sometimes I make my green juices with green apples, Granny Smith apples as well, but for this one, we not. Chop up our beet leaves. Pull that boy close and cut them thin, you hear me? See how we got them thing looking right there? Do them fine chop. Then we gonna go in here, layer them thing, grab a good handful here, sprinkle that thing like that, grab another handful here. Our English cucumber, with each. Sprinkle that up. Let's go. It looks like we might have a little traffic jam over here on the Auto 10 Plus. Put the reverse button on it. Look like the same traffic jam we got going over here on this side. So it look like both of them boys jam up around the same time. It looks like that might be the sign that we just about done. Oh, I got most of it. So a lot of that, what I was seeing was just on the side, which is a thing that tends to happen with any kind of juicer that's got a big feeding chute like this. Your stuff will get caught on the side. Push that off the side and push it down. Did very good. The Auto 10 did better than that one. Illusion in a sense when you're looking at it from the outside, because it looked like there was a lot more that was stuck in here, but most of this there was just stuff that was stuck on the side walls. The brush to push it down in there. And like I said, the reason why we go in with the celery last is so we can continue to push the rest of this. Grab our container, fill she up. Good. Right at about a gallon. We made a gallon of juice before she jammed up on us. Basically gonna pull this down, pull this pulp out with this tool right here. Look like that should do the trick. Let's see what this one over here looking like. Side first, put a little bit of it on this side. Give them an equal chance. Get a handful of this day. Get a handful of this day. Traffic jam is cleared on this side right here. One small traffic jam we did have, it was just because of the leafy greens and vegetables. And I used the end of this. This is my old juicer brush and tool, scraped out, cleared it out. As soon as we started juicing some of that celery to push it through, the pulp started coming out again. Fairly impressed with that. Basically, at this point, you can see the amount of pulp from each side. It's like about an even amount of pulp in each. So the only thing left to do now is to juice the rest of the pineapple. I've done juice. A little bit over a gallon. The gallon mark is right there. Go a little bit over a gallon. We got a little bit less than a gallon to make of just pineapple juice. We can start getting back to that. These layers. That put us right over 2 gallons right there, and that is how you batch juice. 2 gallons of cold pressed green juice. Finally got all of our juice juiced up. Now I just need to strain it. A little bit of a deeper green than what I'm used to. That's okay. Get our glass jars, put it on the scale, zero the scale out. 14 ounces in each one of these. Got a locking feature, so you can hear it whenever it's done. A beautiful green right there. These are a little bit over. It's 12 right there. So I'm not tripping on the ones that go a little bit over because it is for family. But there's a little line on here that says for freezing. Fill here. The line's right there. We got Alright, so here we have 14 ounce containers right here, and then this is a 64 ounce container right here. It's almost filled to the top. It's a lot of juice, 8 ingredients. So in this recipe we've got cilantro, parsley, fennel, celery, pineapple, red beets, golden beets, English cucumbers. 8 ingredients to make this. I thank y'all for watching. Make sure you all stay tuned for more content like this. Follow, like, and share Juicing with Jacq, and I'll see y'all boy in the next video.